this short tutorial will cover using a retirement planning calculator and trying to determine how much money you need to save for retirement, which can be a little bit confusing if you talk to a financial advisor or an insurance agent or a registered investment advisor. They may or may not provide this as a complimentary service, but a lot of times if they do, they throw out a figure. You need $500, you need $800, or you need $1,000. You need to start saving that much money every single month. Sometimes it's a mystery as to how they came up with that dollar amount. Hopefully this takes a little a bit of that confusion away, and you can actually do this yourself if you go to aarp.org. Read about the retirement planning calculator and click on the link, and it will take you to the calculator. And most retirement planning calculators are fairly simple. You put in your name, if you're married, you put in your age. I will be 40 for today, and let's assume that I want to retire when I'm 65, and I expect to live to age 90. We put in your annual salary and how much income you would like in retirement. Use today's dollars because the software will adjust for inflation automatically for you. So let's assume we want to keep everything we make, and this is where you can figure out to make a decision as to whether or not you want to have an estate, any money left over that you'd like to pass on, and expected annual inflation. Some people use 3%, others use 2%. I'm going to use 4%. Current retirement assets. How much money you have saved. If you don't have anything saved, of course, you just put in 0. I mean, you could, if you've got some money saved already. Monthly contributions. How much money that you're putting away right now. And I want to stop contributing at age 65. And whatever interest rate you're earning, and this can be tricky. What you want to do to actually find out the real rate of return, don't cheat yourself. Go to your statements if you have a 401k or some other investment, and look at the amount of money that was actually credited. If it has interest rates, don't pay attention to those. Look at the actual amount of money that was credited. Look for any fees. What you're looking for is a net amount that's credited to your account. The investment returns, we're just going to keep using the same. And at retirement, I always use 5%, simply because we get a little bit more conservative. Post-retirement, Social Security, you could do with Social Security, you could do without Social Security. If you have a pension, how much you make, how much you expect to make at 65, are you going to keep working? Any other benefits that you expect? I'm going to keep this simple. So it tells us that in order to retire at age 65 with an annual income of $100,000, you must save $2.9 million by 2033. And your investments and post-retirement income will cover $792,000, leaving a shortfall of $2.2 million, or 73% of your 73.8% of your goal. So if all other assumptions remain the same, your household can invest a total of $5,105 per month and achieve your goal. You plug in your own numbers, and it will tell you what you need. It doesn't have to be 100,000. It could be 50,000. Whatever it is that you want to be able to make. Usually, what you take is your current income right now, and you divide that by, or you multiply that by a certain percentage. You want to keep 80% of it, 90% of it. Some people want to keep all of it. If you make $100,000 a year and when you retire, you want to keep $100,000, keep making $100,000, and figure out how much you need to save, and look up the retirement planning calculator, and do your own projections.